I'll give you one problem for you to complete a similar problem. See, consider f from r plus 2 minus 5 comma infinity given by f of x equal to 9x square plus 6x. Show that f is invertible with f inverse y equal to y plus x. I just leave this problem to you. See, totally we have got some 5 problems. You observe that in all the previous question papers only these 4 questions were repeatedly asked. So, if you study these 5 questions in invertible, definitely you will get 1 question in the exam. Now, before going to the next one, I will just give you one simple example. See, if f of x is equal to 4x plus 3 by 6x minus 4, x not equal to 2 by 3, show that f composite f of x is x for all x not equal to 2 by 3. What is the inverse of f? What is the inverse of f? See, we have to prove that f composite f of x is equal to what? X. Okay, you have to show this. F composite f of x is x for all x not equal to 2 by 3. Okay, well, we write f composite f of x, that is f of x. Okay, now what is f of x? 4x plus 3, 6x minus 4. 4x plus 3 by 6x minus 4. Now, writing directly will be somewhat difficult. Let it be f of k, where k equal to 4x plus 3 by 6x minus 4. Now, tell me, what is f of k? See, what is f of x? F of x is 4x plus 3 by 6x minus 4, isn't it? So, what is f of k? Replace x by k. What do you get? 4k plus 3 by 6k minus 4. Now, substitute for this k, 4 into 4x plus 3 by 6x minus 4 plus 3 divided by 6 into 4x plus 3 by 6x minus 4 plus 3. Taking LCM, 6x minus 4, take the LCM, 16x plus 12, then 18x minus 12. See, you take LCM, 4 into 3 into 6, 18x, 3 into 4, 12, then 6x minus 4, 6 into 4, 24, 6 into 3, 18, plus 3 into 6, 18, 3 into 4, 12. Sorry, 6x, it is minus 4. So, minus 24 plus 16. 6x minus 4 cancels. Now, 12 cancels. Here, 24 cancels. So, what is that? 16x plus 18x, 34x by 34. Therefore, f composite f of x is equal to x. What is this? An identity function. Always, what do you mean by identity function? F from R to R is given by f of x is equal to x is an identity function. Therefore, that is f composite f is equal to I, and it is defined already. See, it is an identity function. Therefore, f inverse is equal to f. Why? f composite f is equal to I. So f is invertible. That implies f inverse x is equal to f of x. F of x is equal to 4x plus 3 by 6x minus 4. Okay, that is 4x plus 3 divided by 6x minus 4. Hope you have understood this. Followed the idea? So always remember, first you have to find f composite f. So if you can't do it directly, better take it as k. With the f of k we can easily write, and hence show that f composite f of x is equal to what? X. Before I complete these functions, I'll just explain two problems which were asked in the earlier question paper. See, first one, show that if f from a to b and g from b to c are 1 to 1, then G composite f from a to c is also 1 to 1. See, so also it is 1 to 1. F from a to b and g from b to c are 1 to 1, then G composite f from a to c is also 1 to 1. Very simple. Say, let us consider, let G composite f of x1 is equal to G composite f of x2. Okay, x1 comma x2 belongs to A. x1 comma x2 belongs to A. Now by definition, G of f of x1 is equal to G of f of x2. G of f of x2. See, G is 1 to 1. What is that? G is 1 to 1 implies G of x1 equal to, or means G of x1 equal to G of x2 implies x1 is equal to what? x2. So G is 1 to 1. So this is totally x1 and this is x2. Therefore G of x1 equal to G of x2. That is f of x1 equal to f of x2. Now this implies x1 is equal to x2 because f is 1 to 1. So I have got G composite f of x1 equal to G composite f of x2. That implies x1 is equal to x2. Therefore G composite f is from A to C is 1 to 1. So G composite f from A to C is 1 to 1. See, what do you mean by 1 to 1? G of x1 equal to G of x2 means x1 equal to x2, or f of x1 equal to f of x2 implies x1 is equal to x2. So therefore we can write G composite f of x1 is equal to G composite f of x2. That means x1 is equal to x2. Hence G composite from A to C is 1 to 1. Follow the point? One more question. Show that if f from A to B and G from B to C are onto, then G composite from A to C is also onto. Now see, we have f f is f from A to B is onto if for y belonging to B there exists x belonging to A such that f of x is equal to y. So understand this, that is A, B, C, F, this is G, here x, y. So y is for y belonging to B there exists x belonging to A such that f of x is equal to y. That is the meaning of onto. Now G from B to C is onto implies for z belonging to C, for z belonging to C there exists x y belonging to B such that g of y equal to z. Okay, G from B to C is onto, what do you mean by that? For z belonging to C there exists y belonging to B such that g of y is equal to what? Z. Now G composite f of x, we have to prove that G composite f, see from here to here G composite f is onto, so I have to prove that G composite f of x is equal to z. So I have to prove G composite f of x is equal to z, that is G composite f of x is equal to what? We have to show that it is z, but by definition what it is? By definition this is G of f of x. Now tell me what is f of x? F of x is y. Again what is, because f is onto, G is onto, f is onto, so f is onto, so f of x is y. Now G is onto, G of y is equal to z. See, I have got G composite f of x equal to z. Therefore G composite f from A to C is onto. So almost we have completed maximum problems of this one-to-one and onto function. Okay, one-to-one and onto. So from exam point of view all these are very important. Then we are remaining with one more small section, that is binary operation. Students, let us learn the last section of this relations and functions, that is binary operation. You may get sometimes 1 mark or a 2 marks question from this binary operation. So what do you mean by binary operation? See, we have studied the basic operations of mathematics, say addition, then multiplication, subtraction, division. So addition, we take 2 elements, say 5 and 6, 5 plus 6, 11, 5 into 6, 30, or 5 minus 6, minus 1, or I can define 5 by 6. Now I will be extending these operations into 3 numbers. Suppose if I have to add 3 numbers, a plus b plus c. First I will add a plus b, then I will add c to this. Okay. Similarly in the case of multiplication of 3, first we multiply the first 2, then the next one. So all these operations plus, into, minus and division are considered to be binary operations. Binary means 2. Okay, it is an operation defined for 2 elements. Okay, 2 elements. Therefore these are binary operations. Now we have to give a most general definition for this binary operation. And how do we do that? See, I am taking, say for example, plus, into, minus or division. I take two elements, two numbers a and b. I want to give the general definition for binary operation. Then I will be converting these elements into an arbitrary set A, okay, into an arbitrary set A. And this operation, see, this operation, binary operation is nothing but, because I have to define a general binary operation, that operation is nothing but an association of pair of elements from A to an element of A. This is the meaning of binary operation. But if I say that, you won't understand anything. So I'll be just giving some examples and give clear idea about it. See, let us consider the set of natural numbers. Okay, you take two elements 2, 3 belonging to n and take the operation as addition. Then this implies 2 plus 3 equal to 5 belongs to n. This is the simplest definition of binary operation. Simplest definition is for a comma b belonging to a given set, its association with respect to that operation must be an unique element belonging to the same set. Now, how do we write it in terms of a general method? See, while considering this binary operation, I said this general binary operation means we are associating for each pair of elements from n to a unique element in the same set n. Now, what do you mean by that? See, 2, 3 plus is the operation. Okay, plus is the operation. 2, 3, 2 plus 3. So, it is actually a function associated from this set of ordered pair elements to this number. Therefore, it is 2, 3 to 2 plus 3. Now, this is actually plus. See, this is actually belonging to n. By our set theory knowledge, an ordered pair, see, 2 belongs to n, whereas 2, 3 belongs to n cross n. Okay, an ordered pair is an element of n cross n. Therefore, this is n cross n. So, plus is a binary operation from n cross n to n. Actually, it is a function from n cross n to n. Therefore, it is a binary operation. So, what do you mean by binary operation in general? I will be giving a definition for that. So, binary operation is nothing but the most general binary operation, that is we are associating, say we are considering these elements in the form of a arbitrary set A. Then the operation is associated among these ordered pairs of A to an element of A. So, that is if I just take an example of n is the natural number set. So, you take two elements 2, 3 belongs to n. Then what is 2 plus 3? It is also belonging to n. Now, 2, 3 actually plus is an association from 2, 3 to 2 plus 3. Therefore, plus is a binary operation. Why? For 2, 3 belonging to n, 2 plus 3 belongs to n. Or ordered pair 2, 3 belonging to n cross n, 2 plus 3 belongs to n. Okay, 2 plus 3 belongs to n. Therefore, plus is a binary operation. Similarly, let us write into whether this is a binary operation on n. See, I am writing for 2, 3 belonging to n, 2 into 3, 6 belongs to n. Yes, it is a binary operation. So, how do we write this? Into is a function from 2, 3 to 2 into 3. That is, into is a function from n cross n to this is an element of n. Also, I'll write one more example. See, minus, whether minus is a binary operation in n. It is not a binary operation. Why? 2 comma 3 belonging to n. 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1 does not belong to n. Actually, it is to be written as n cross n to n is not a function. It is not a function because association of this ordered pair is not giving an element which is in the same set. Okay. So, the association of this ordered pair will not result in an element in the same set. It is not a function, therefore, it is not a binary operation. Now, with the help of this, I will give you this definition. See, definition. What do you mean by binary operation? A binary operation. A binary operation. It is generally written as a star. A binary operation star on the set S. Okay, on a set A binary operation star on a set S. On a set S is a function star from S cross S to S. So, this is the definition. See, this was asked in, I think, March 2019. This definition was asked. So, definitions are very important. So, we denote star of an ordered pair AB as A star B. So, we denote star of an ordered pair AB as A star B. So, I repeat, a binary operation star on a set S or on the set S. S is a function star from S cross S to S. Okay, it is a function from S cross S to S. So, binary operation star on the set S is a function star from S cross S to S, or for all A comma B. See, I can write for all A comma B belonging to S, A star B belongs to S. See, the same thing for A comma B belonging to N, A star B belongs to N. Here star is plus. A comma B belongs to N, A star B belongs to N. What is star? Multiplication. A comma B belongs to N, A star B does not belong to N. That is why it is not a binary operation. I hope you have understood the definition clearly. So, what is a binary operation? A binary operation star on the set S is a function star from S cross S to S. We generally denote star of AB as A star B. Star of AB as A star B. Now, let us write some examples. Write some example. See, plus into minus are binary operations on R. Plus into minus are binary operations on R. See, first AB belongs to R means A plus B belongs to R. I write AB belongs to R means A plus B belongs to R. Actually, this is AB to A plus B. AB to A plus B. That is plus from R cross R to R. See, I have defined for AB belongs to R, A plus B belongs to R. That is AB to A plus B. The operation is defined from this ordered pair of the given set to an element of the same set. So, it is nothing but plus from R cross R to R. Therefore, plus is a binary operation. So, addition is a binary operation. Similarly, we can write, say AB belonging to R. A into B belongs to R. The simplest idea about binary operation is, for all A comma B belonging to the set, A star B belongs to the set. That is, see here, for all A comma B belonging to S, A star B belongs to S. A star B belongs to S. So, A comma B belongs to R. A into B belongs to R. That is, AB to A into B. A into B. That is, multiplication is a binary operation from R cross R to R. See, we can write A comma B belongs to R. What about A minus B? A minus B also belongs to R. Okay. A comma B belongs to R. That means A minus B also belongs to R. Now, it is nothing but AB to A minus B. That is, I write it as minus is a function, because obviously for AB belongs to R, what about A minus B? R. See, 2 comma 3 real number. That means what is 2 minus 3? Minus 1 belongs to R. Okay. 2 comma 3 belongs to R. That means what is 2 minus 3 also belongs to R. So, A comma B belongs to R means A minus B belongs to R. What is the meaning of that? This is an ordered pair AB to the association of this ordered pair to an element of the same set. So, it is from R cross R to R. But division is not a binary operation on R. See, for AB belongs to R, A by B does not belong to R, because B may be 0 also. But division is a binary operation on R minus 0. Remember, so division is a binary operation on R minus 0. So, have you understood this binary operation? So, what is the general definition for binary operation? A binary operation star on the set S is a function star from S cross S to S. But how do we understand in our own way method? Binary operation means AB belonging to the given set, then its association within that with that operation should also belong to S. Okay, AB belongs to S means A star B belongs to S. Again, this is for your understanding. See, plus into are binary operations on n, but minus and division are not binary operations on n. Already I have illustrated this, plus into. See, as an example, for 2 comma 3 belonging to n, 2 minus 3 does not belong to n. I am giving the simplest idea. What is the meaning of binary operation? 2 3 belongs to n means 2 3 under this operation should be an element of n. See, it is not possible. Similarly, 2 3 belonging to n, 2 by 3 does not belong to n. Therefore, minus and division are not binary operations on n. Actually, we write it like this. See, also that is, we write, see, minus from n cross n to n is not a function. For binary operation, what is the condition? It must be a function. It is not a function. Why it is not a function? Because n cross n, the association of an element, an ordered pair A comma B is not giving you an element in the same set. Okay, it is not associated with an unique element of the same set. So hence it is not a function. Therefore, it is not a binary operation. But what is the best way to understand? 2, 3 belonging to set. The association of this ordered pair, it is 2 minus 3. So it does not belong to n, because n is a set of naturals. There are no negative numbers in the set. See, show that. One more example. Show that star from R cross R to R given by A comma B to A plus 4B square is a binary operation. I'll just illustrate this with the help of an example. Take A is equal to 2, B equal to 3. Now, just to tell me what is A star B? A star B is given by A plus 4B square. So here A comma B belonging to R, or A comma B, this is 2 comma 3 belonging to R, or 2 comma 3 belongs to R cross R. 2 comma 3 belongs to R cross R. Now what is A star B? A plus 4B square. See, this is A. A is 2. 4 into B square. So this is 38 belongs to R. Therefore, I am writing star from A comma B to A plus 4B square is a binary operation. Or I can also write like this. See, A comma B belongs to R implies A comma B belongs to R. Also, B belongs to R means B square belongs to R. That implies 4B square belongs to R. Therefore, this implies A plus 4B square belongs to R. Why? Square of a real number is a real number. Real number multiplied by any real number is a real number. Sum of two real number is a real number. That implies A star B belongs to R. Therefore, star is a binary operation. So, the operation star given by R cross R to R, it's a function, and that operation given by A star B equal to, what is that? A plus 4B square. That is a binary operation. Follow this. Determine whether or not each of the following definitions of star given below gives a binary operation. Gives a binary operation. See, first, A on Z plus define A star B equal to A minus B. Define A star B equal to A minus B. It was asked in March 2016. A star B equal to A minus B. Is it a binary operation? So, what is given? See, they have given, what is that? A star B equal to A minus B for all AB belonging to Z plus. Just justify it with the help of some example. Say, take A is equal to 2, B equal to 3. Suppose if you take A equal to 3, B equal to 3 minus 2 is 1, it belongs. But we have to verify it for all possibilities. So you take A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3. Then what is A star B? A minus B. 2 minus 3 minus 1 does not belong to Z plus. Therefore, star is not a binary operation. So in the examination, if you just write not a binary operation, you will get the answer. But justification is given only for your understanding. So A star B, A, B, they belong to Z plus. Okay. Where are these A and B? They belong to Z plus. Therefore, A star B is equal to A minus B. Okay. A star B is equal to A minus B. But A minus B, for all A comma B belonging to Z plus, A minus B does not belong to Z plus. Therefore, it is not a binary operation. Say, on Z plus A star B equal to AB. That is, for AB belonging to, we have to find out whether this is a binary operation. Say, AB belonging to Z plus, A into B also belongs to Z plus. Why? Product of two integer is an integer. Obviously, it is positive integer. So, product of two positive integer is a positive integer. It belongs to Z plus. Correct? That is, A star B belongs to Z plus. Therefore, star is a binary operation. Okay? So, it is in this case, it is a binary operation. Why? AB belongs to Z plus means A into B belongs to Z plus. But what is A into B? Definition says it is A star B. So, for AB belongs to Z plus, A star B belongs to Z plus. Therefore, star is a binary operation. Followed? On R, define star by A star B equal to AB square. A star B equal to AB square. Is it a binary operation? Obviously, answer yes. Is a star is a binary operation. Why? For all A and B, AB square is real number. See, it's R. B belongs to R means B square belongs to R. See, B belongs to R implies B square belongs to R. A belongs to R or A comma B square belongs to R implies AB square belongs to R. Therefore, it is a binary operation. One more example. On Z plus, define A star B equal to mod of A minus B. June, it was asked. A star B equal to mod of A minus B. Now, that is, for all AB belonging to Z plus, A star B equal to mod of A minus B. Correct? Mod I write, that is, mod of A minus B belongs to Z plus because mod of A minus B greater than or equal to 0. See, modulus is there. Even if A minus B becomes negative, because of modulus it becomes what? Positive. See, 2, 3 belongs to Z plus. Substitute here 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Does it belong to Z plus? No. But mod of minus 1 plus 1. It belongs to Z plus. Therefore, star is a binary operation. Follow this. Have you understood this binary operation? So, the simplest idea is to find out if AB belongs to the given set, A star B should belong to that. Suppose if AB belongs to that, verify whether A plus B is there or A minus B is there or A into B is there or A by B is there. Okay? See, I will write one more example. Let star be the binary operation on n given by a star b equal to LCM of a and b. Find. See, first 5 star 7. See, let us find this. Five star 7. Now, answer. First one, directly you can write the answer. Actually, what is the meaning of 5 star 7? See, what is A star B? A star B is nothing but LCM of A and B, correct? So, what is 5 star 7? LCM of 5 and 7, that is 35. So, answer is 35. LCM of 5 and 7 is 35. So, 5 star 7 is equal to 35. You can directly write the answer, 5 star 7, that is 35. Directly you can write the answer. Then, second one, 20 star 16. It is LCM of 20 and 16. Okay, LCM of 20 and 16. Once again, tell me what is the LCM of 20 and 16? What is that? Very simple. Answer is 80. It is the LCM of 20 and 16. Therefore, 20 star 16 is equal to what? 80.